see Miss Skit? Isn't she around here somewhere?
I don't know, she's always on time. She's usually even early.
Well, I think I see her actually.
So sorry. I just got back from the library. And I had an elective before that. And I've been studying for like every midterm that's ever been invented in the world. So I'm really sorry. I just get set up real fast. So, when I tell people I go to pharmacy school, they usually start by asking me how long it is, and then they try to guess. 1 year? 2 years? You just need a certification class for that, right? And when I tell them it's 4 years long, they look at me totally confused. Their eyebrows furrow in disbelief, and I can tell they're really struggling with this idea. I mean, it's like they don't realize that pharmacists kind of have jobs similar to doctors. Kind of, but not really. So, I mean, even though we are technically part of the medical team, it's not like we do much other than slap stickers on boxes and differently sized bottles anyway. So, frankly, I'm not really sure why pharmacy school is 4 years long either. I mean, it's not like we're handing people drugs or have to know how they work or anything. So, I mean, who really cares about that stuff anyway? I know I don't. I knew this would happen. I'm pretty sure I could be a competent enough pharmacist without ever knowing what cytochrome P450 is. Or what that blue pill that guy just took does and why. I mean, I do know how to count by fives, and I practice that a lot. So I feel pretty golden if I was just let out into the world today. So, plus my background as a dealer in my local hood during middle and high school makes me really comfortable handing out drugs to people. Really? I'm just in pharmacy school for kicks because I was never really sure that pharmacists were legit, and I'm here to find that out. And I would have to say, after about a year as a student pharmacist, I can definitely say that pharmacy school is pretty dang legit. I mean, this stuff is hard. Waking up in the morning is hard. Not getting paid to sit in class all day is hard. Trying to conquer the 45-degree angled hill every morning is hard. And struggling to stay awake at 8 or 9 in the morning after studying on Facebook until 3 is very hard sometimes. And the caffeine addiction. It's intense. So intense that I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to join the pharmacist recovery program by the time I get out of here. Thank God it's open to intern pharmacists, otherwise I'm not really sure what I would do with my life. Just these challenges. Wake up in the morning, get to class on time, try to stay awake, make pharmacy school pretty hard, but they all pale in comparison to one thing, and that thing is the classrooms. And it's not because of the classes we take in them. No, it's not. It's because the classrooms challenge the laws of physics, especially the law of matter. I mean, how am I supposed to fit my giant backpack that has every science book that was ever published about pharmacy, my white coat, my iron to iron my white coat when I'm volunteering later, my gym clothes, my snacks, my 5 billion cups of coffee? I mean, how am I supposed to fit all this stuff through a road that is literally an inch wide? makes me feel. I mean, when my non-pharmacy school friends call me and ask me if I can hang out on such and such a day, I don't just say, oh yeah, sure, like I would have in undergrad. Oh no. Instead, I very importantly declare, excuse me, I have to check my schedule first. And then, I whip out my planner. I look at the day they're talking about, and I rattle off all the things I signed up for that day. Let's see, I'm in class from 8 to 2, signed up to get flu shots from 2 to 4, I gotta check my email from 4 to 6, I was gonna eat dinner at 6 and then study until 2. I guess we could meet up at 2 in the morning if you want. Yeah, that's not such a great time either. What about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning? Oh wait, if we meet at 7, I'm gonna have to reschedule my showering, and we've had a lot of midterms lately, so I haven't showered in a few days. So I don't think we can hang out today. Another perk of pharmacy school is knowing way too much drug information that the general public doesn't. Like, when I'm watching TV with my family or friends who don't understand anything about pharmacy, I'm the only one who, when a drug ad comes on, can shout not only the generic name of the drug, but also its class and indication in less than 30 seconds, while everyone else stares at me. And when TV shows like Glee throw in a little drug humor, I not only understand the jokes, but I understand what's wrong with them. On Glee, when he tried to buy 36 boxes of Sudafed at once, I mean, that would never be able to happen. Only allowed 3.6 grams a day and 9 grams per month. I don't understand who doesn't know that information. And when people come up to me at health fairs or in community pharmacy, I can give them way too much information when they ask me a question. Like, when a woman brings up a box to me and says, what does this omeprazole do? First, I correct her pronunciation. It's called omeprazole. And then I launch into the most important aspects about the drug. First, I draw its structure.